You are always on assignment wherever you go at. It could be you going to work, you could be going to your business, you could be going to the store, you can be going, just even just driving around. And understand that we all have a purpose, right? We all have an assignment attached to us. If we would just get aligned with the assignment that God has created you for, everything will be so much easier and better, right? And then, too, is we can begin to generally be a blessing to others. Even though, yeah, you may be going through some things, but understand there are people out here that's actually going through worse than you are. So you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful. You got to be thankful all the time because your situation is not bad. You're, mentally it may be, but no, it could be worse. We have to always have have the spirit of compassion and empathy, right? Because you do not know what somebody else is going through. And even still, even for those that may be homeless, right? Those that are out here displaced. You never know how they have gotten to that place of them being homeless, them being out there on the street. And I know a lot of times people would see them, they'll turn their nose up to them. They're just, oh, because they don't smell good or, whatever, because they have not been able to groom themselves and they out here on the street. We look, that is somebody's mother, that is somebody's dad, that is somebody's grandparent, that is somebody's auntie and uncle, and that is somebody's cousin. And that could very well be your loved one. So we have to sit up there and give grace. We got to give mercy. We have to be kind. You have to be kind. Because truth of the matter is, a lot of us are 1 foot a, a, away from being evicted, being homeless. Whether you stay with somebody or, you're still homeless because you don't have your own home. You staying with somebody. So, I'm going to tell y'all this, right? Yesterday, I had did the Sabbath prayer. And there was a gentleman that had walked by me while I was doing the Sabbath prayer. And he heard me praying, especially when I was talking about the homeless and different things like that and praying for them. Do you know that man, as he walked past me to the left, he brought a a man to come to me for me to pray for him and about some resources. So do y'all know, right? I just thank God because I always pray to the Lord and say, God, send me somebody who needs a word from you, who I need to pray for. And that man came up. I did end the live after I got off prayer. I prayed for him before I had got finished up the assignment that I needed to do after that. But I prayed for him. I, gave him my contact information. I let him know that I will be looking for some men resources because generally I don't get a lot of resources from men. But, I know that that is it. So you never know, right? Who God is going to send your way that needs you to pray for them, touch them, and let them know that they are somebody. And let them know that God has a plan for them. And let them know that they are loved, regardless of where they at. They are loved, and God would do the miraculous. So I'm trying to tell y'all, put on the spirit of empathy, compassion, and know that you are always on assignment. Be kind. It doesn't hurt to be kind, right? We have to care about others Just as well as we want God to care about us. God care about him too. God care about everybody. So, all right. I hope this has been a blessing to you and begin to open up your mindset and begin to, like, okay, God, give me the blueprint. What you want me to do? All right. Talk to you later. Be blessed.